You're watching CBS News Los Angeles, The Rundown.
Hello, I'm Juan Fernandez. Here are your top stories. Several street takeovers in South LA and Compton are under investigation right now, including one that left 4 people shot. KCAL News reporter Jeff Nguyen working on that story.
Jeff Nguyen here in Compton, and we are at the corner of Alondra and Central Avenue, and this is where an illegal street takeover took place at 10 p.m. Sunday night. As you can see right behind me, there are a lot of skid marks in this crosswalk right here, as well as the crosswalk over there, and a lot of donuts that were done at this intersection. So what is very disturbing about what happened here on Sunday night is that 4 people were shot during that illegal street takeover. The Sheriff's Department says that all 4 of the injured were taken to a hospital. Right now, their conditions are not known, and at this point, there are no suspects in this case. And the reason that people who live in this area say all of this is very upsetting is that when you see right behind me over there, there is a set of apartments on the other side of this gas station. In addition to that, on the other side from here of the gas station, there's a park and then more residential housing. And people in the neighborhood say that when these street takeovers happen, dozens and dozens of cars show up and they go into the neighborhood right there where you can see a car is coming out. And a lot of times the folks involved in the street takeovers will park their cars and block off people's driveways. On top of that, there are times when people will stomp on people's lawns and even relieve themselves on people's lawns. So a lot of people are very upset about that. You can see there's a gentleman right here, and he is talking about how he's upset about all of the street takeovers. Now, the police department tells us that on Sunday night, there were a handful of street takeovers in South LA as well, on top of the one here in Compton, and we are told about 24 arrests were made in those 5 other street takeovers, and more than a dozen citations were issued. But right now, we don't know if all 5 are connected or not. Again, 4 people shot, injured at the corner of Alondra and Central. All of them went to the hospital. Their conditions are not known, and right now, no suspects or arrests in the case that happened here in Compton, but at 5 other street takeovers, about 24 arrests. We will stay on top of this for you and have more for you on KCAL News beginning at 4 p.m.
All right, we'll see Jeff at 4. Meantime, breaking news right now. A judge has denied convicted killer Alex Murdaugh's request for a new trial. Murdaugh was convicted in 2021 of the shooting death of his wife and son. His defense team was looking to get a new trial over claims of jury tampering by a court clerk. The judge spoke to a juror who said Becky Hill influenced the juror's verdict. Hill took the stand this afternoon. The judge then ruled there is not enough evidence that Hill's comments affected jurors' verdicts. Murdaugh and his team are allowed to appeal this decision. The man who stole Judy Garland's iconic ruby red slippers from The Wizard of Oz back in 2005 has been given no prison time. Despite pleading guilty to the theft, both sides gave the recommendation that 76-year-old Terry Martin should be sentenced to no time served because he is housebound in hospice care. He requires oxygen therapy and is wheelbound as well. All right, turning now to the weather, a live look at Santa Monica this afternoon. It looks gorgeous out there, lots of blue skies, but what's ahead for the rest of this week? KCAL News meteorologist Olga Ospina has your next weather forecast, and hard to ignore those warm temps. Olga.
I know. I mean, we've been in the 70s, we've been in the 80s this past weekend. Look at these numbers. So most of January was definitely on the cooler side, but Friday, Saturday, even into Sunday, 70s and 80s for downtown Los Angeles. This afternoon, expecting to add another red box, but things are going to be changing pretty quickly. Take a look at what we are expecting as we head into the weekend. We're looking at partly cloudy skies on Saturday, and then storm number 2 moving in already on Sunday, bringing us more rain, and we're going to get straight to that rain. Futurecast right now showing us mostly clear skies, that sunshine that you saw in Santa Monica, but we have a storm headed our way, tapping into the atmospheric river. We're going to get some good rain totals once this is all done with. Early on Wednesday, we start to see some rain moving across Northern California. That's going to start moving south, and as we head into the overnight hours, early on Thursday, we start to see some wet weather moving into Ventura County, and that will continue to spread across all of our region throughout the morning on Thursday into into the afternoon and even into the evening hours. Snow levels for Thursday starting up on the higher side at resort level, but then dropping down as we head into Friday, potentially impacting some of our mountain passes. Friday morning, a little bit more scattered in nature, and then we're looking at drier conditions as we head into Saturday. However, storm number 2 arrives as we head into Sunday. So we're looking at an extended period of wet weather, rain and snow, as well as cool temperatures. Right now, though, yes, it is warm outside. 78 currently in Burbank. We have 80 already in downtown Los Angeles, 79 in Riverside and along the coastline. Not too bad. 72 in Laguna Beach. And as we head into this afternoon, still expecting a few degrees more of warming. So we'll top out in the 80s for a lot of spots, including Burbank into Pasadena, Chino, as well as Fullerton, expecting 83 degrees. We had those Santa Ana winds over the weekend. They've been weakening yesterday. They continue weakening this afternoon. So with those weakening Santa Anas as well as that area of high pressure breaking down, we're going to start cooling things down just a bit as we head into tomorrow. Tuesday, though, still going to be another nice day with above average numbers. We'll see pretty much widespread 70s across a lot of our inland spots. And then those changes, you'll feel it more so as we head into Thursday with that rain approaching. Friday, scattered showers early in the day. Saturday, mostly dry, and we'll see some sunshine, but still cool temperatures. And then Sunday into Monday, that next storm starts to move in. For the beaches, also expecting temperatures mostly in the 60s before numbers drop down into the 50s by Saturday into Sunday and Monday. And for the mountains, again, expecting more of the impacts of the snow for the mountain passes as we head into Friday. Juan.
Wow, rain and snow. All right, Olga, thank you. This has been CBS News Los Angeles, The Rundown. I'm Juan Fernandez. Thanks for joining us today. We'll be back live right here at 4 on CBS News Los Angeles.